Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And before we begin, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you haven't, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. If you have not watched my previous videos, please go watch them after we are done with this video. And today we will be talking about how I almost got expelled from high school. So this is basically a story time episode, and I hope that one, you will enjoy this episode. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below, and also I hope that at the end of it you will be inspired one way or the other, or encouraged. I just don't want to blabber and not bless your life in any way. So let's get into it. So as you already know, I was a student at the Alliance Girls High School. I was there from 2013 to 2016, and this is a story that even my parents don't know. And I know they'll watch this one way or the other, but anyway, Alisha Peter, and now we are learning from them. So it was in 2014, I was in Form 2, and during that period while I was in high school, if you have probably gone through my Instagram posts, or if you have seen the posts that I have shared with LCG, Living Christ Generation, there was a phase in my life where I was an atheist. A self-proclaimed atheist. I normally add self-proclaimed atheist because some people, when you say you are an atheist, they're just ready to like fight you back and tell you there's no such thing as atheist and all that. But yeah, I was a self-proclaimed atheist back in high school, and this is something that I think started at the end of Form 1 because of some of the things that were happening in my life. And please note that I am not trying to, by any chance, blame everything that happened on the circumstances, but I'm just saying it might have had, in one way or the other, an effect. So I was quite a rebellious kid. In Form 1 and in Form 2 and in Form 3, I'd be found in detentions and all that. Instead of being in class, if I'm not out for a funky, then I am just washing a dorm or washing slabs or scrubbing somewhere and all that. So anyways, in Form 2, my stream was called V, and I remember, I can't really quite remember what exactly happened, but if you know me, I am this kind of people who are always in the forefront of something. Hata kama kitu inihusu, I'm just kind of in the forefront of something. And because of my rebellious nature, I was always against authority. I was always against the leadership in the school. So I was this kind of people whom, when you tell them, do not make noise, then I'll make noise, trying to push your buttons and see what will you do if I make noise, because there is nothing you can do. And I was basically, that was basically that was my lifestyle back in high school, really the first 3 years. Yeah, back in high school, there was this rumor that was going around about changes. So if you're a Changerian and you're watching this, I'll need you to confirm this for me. And for the other viewers, Changes is Lenana School. And the rumor was that Changes do not have a swimming pool. The reason as to why they don't have a swimming pool, it's because a while back they had a captain that they didn't like. So they decided to drown the captain. They tied him in his chair and threw him in the swimming pool, and the captain died. So that was the rumor that we had, if not in the entire school, but I just knew it was quite loud in my class. And you know how in high school, if preps is 3 hours, like ours was from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. The last 30 minutes or the last 45 minutes are not necessarily for prep. This is the time where if you lost your spoon, you announce that you lost your spoon. If you lost your dictionary, if someone opened your locker and took a scoop of your blue band, this is the time when you're just being angry and telling them, I'm going to pray against this, I'm going to pray against that. If there's someone sharing, We always had someone sharing the word of God before prep ended and prayer. And also this was quite a good time for class interventions, like something like a class meeting, or if you people want to talk about a certain topic, then this was like the best time to talk about this topic. So for us, our class captain, which come to think of it, was a really good captain, but it just made her life hard. Our class captain in Form 2. All this happened in Form 2. And this is a story that my parents don't even know. So when they'll be watching this, they'll just be like, oh, my children, oh, my child. But anyway, while I was in Form 2, our class captain was just one of a kind, according to me then. And we'd be in this makers list, or we'd be doing detentions, or we'd be doing still what, we'd be in at one trouble or the other. You find yourself, you're now in the wrong books of every single teacher. Like if something is wrong, or if people are making noise, the teacher will just, if you don't show up in that list, kuna shida. Like you get that, you're like in the bad books, you're not known for anything good. And I remember we had like a intervention, if not a intervention, it was a class meeting at the end of preps at night, around 9:30 to 10 during that period. And I don't know why I was angry then, or we had probably done a detention. I'm not so sure, but I was just not happy with our class captain at that time. So I remember I stood up because evidently I can't keep quiet. I can't just keep quiet in a situation. I don't know why. So I stood up and I told our class captain, Benjamin Fikapa, I've had enough of her. She's just being too much and she's doing blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And now everybody's hitting her and all that. And then I mentioned the changes story. And I told her, these people had enough, and even us, we've had enough. Hapa penye umetufikisha. So I don't know, is it raining? I hope you can still hear me. So I don't know if it's how the story was transferred that probably brought a problem or what, but the way I had brought it out, or maybe the way I brought it out was quite offensive, and it just came out extremely harshly than how it was supposed to be. So how the story was transferred, like from one person to the other, to the other, to the other, was I had threatened to drown our class captain. So one day I'm chilling in class and all that, and I'm called by the deputy principal. And I'm being told the way I have become so rebellious, I have become so blah, 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 I'm no longer focused and all that, until I am threatening to drown our class captain in our swimming pool. I'm like, what? Hey. And then this is like the time they're telling you all your mistakes, the way you did what you did back then, and the way you're in punishments, and the way you do not clean your cleaning space well, and all that. So we were given a punishment. I'm not sure if it's during this time or if it was a different time, but I remember we were told to clean the entire of, there's this house in high school called RK, Rebecca Karanja and JM, Joan Mjomba. It was a 2-story building and it was quite huge. And I think we were 2 of us. I don't remember what the other girl, I don't know what she had done, but she had just done something. We cleaned that entire house, not even with liquid soap. You know how it's easy to clean places with liquid soap? We cleaned with scoring powder, that if you do not use enough water, the place will turn white and it will look like you didn't even clean at all. So we're given scoring powder, not even brushes, still wool, to make sure that the entire of RK and the entire of JM was as sparkling as nothing. Hey, we clean. And then we signed the misdemeanor. We had this book called a misdemeanor. Every single stream in high school had it. So the rumor or the myth, or maybe it was a fact or something, that if you sign it more than 3 times, you go for a suspension. And or maybe that was just something to make sure we like follow the right direction and all that. So we were so scared of signing the misdemeanor. But I think clear in high school, I I have signed 6 or 7 times. But then signing that misdemeanor was like a big deal. Was a big deal. Hey, say so I signed the misdemeanor, and then it's like the deputy principal then just so hey, this girl has not done enough, and then she starts to tell me the way I've just gone over the bar and all that, like the story was like extremely magnified, and I think the teacher then also like made it quite a big deal. I don't know. Hey, but the story was extremely magnified, and how it looked like I had gone straight to her and told her, "Get ready, I'm about to drown here." Okay. So she tells me my mistake is too big for a suspension, that for this the Minister of Education should even be called to just expel me personally. Hey, okay, by then it was minister, not cabinet secretary, and I don't remember who the minister then was. I know our CS in our final year was Matiangi, but I don't remember the first 3 years. I just know it was Amiru. So if you're if you're Amiru, okay, or if you remember, please let me know in the comment section below. Remind me his name because I can't quite remember it. But imagine being told that. And then my parents have not yet been told about this, but I think they're about to be called around that time. And I'm just thinking, hey, 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 wazazi wangu wanajua nasoma. Alafu mimi niko hapa nafanya punishments. Like if I'm not doing a detention somewhere, I'm out for a funky or something. I was only like the times that you'd see me in class was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday, and I just used to sleep in class. I was just I don't know. And excuse me. Yeah. So I was so scared, and then I was thinking, so I get expelled and I go to another school. I have thrown away a really good opportunity to study in a really, really good school. And now I'll be going to a new school, and then I say I was expelled from Alliance Girls. I'm just like, bro, no. I was expelled from Bush. Okay, Bush was the slang name for our school, for both the girls' school and the boys' school. So see a babe cried. Sinililia. In the office I'd cry. In class I'd cry. In the house I'd cry. In the toilet I'd cry. I was just like, what is happening? And I think if I'm not wrong, Gasheri, her name was Gasheri. She was telling me, imagine, stop crying. It's not big of a deal or something like that. I'm not sure if it was her, but I think it was her. But still, I'd cry. I'm just like, man, I'm about to be expelled. And that is not what I said. I just said that statement to like make it sound serious or something like that. But yeah, and I think that torment happened for like 3 days or 4 days. So I was just waiting to be expelled or waiting for my suspension letter if they decide to be good or something. But somehow I don't know what happened, but I'm still grateful that I didn't go for the suspension, neither did I go for the expulsion. But wait, whatever comes out of that mouth of yours, please make sure it comes out the exact way you're thinking about it, yeah? Or else, man, it will be changed to like the worst thing you can ever think of. But I was so sad. I was just like, what? Imagine being expelled from Bush. Anyway, I think like looking back now, because it's been 6 years since that happened, because it was in 2014, and I just feel like sometimes we're just too extra, especially like if you're like the people who love talking and all that, you're just too extra for life. If I went back to high school, I think I just like mind my own business and not give the people that have been given leadership positions in school a hard time, because these are students just like you. They have to study just like you. They have to do this and this just like you. The only difference between you and them is maybe that their tie is different and they have a badge. Alone, apart from that, you're just stressing people for free, and I don't think it's not fair. It's just not fair. If you're watching this and you're in high school and you're rebellious to your prefects and all that, I just think it's time you just took a chill pill and relaxed and minded your own business and just wanted to become the better version of yourself, because I was just stubborn like throughout the entire block. I don't think there's even one captain that had any good thing to say about me. And also, hiyo kimbelembele might make you lose from some of the chances that you can have. So, dear high schooler watching this, just be a good student. Please study. Don't waste your time like being stubborn and all that, because it really doesn't pay. And I feel like the lighting is not bad. The sun has gone. But yeah, okay, I hope you can see me. Just be good. Mind your own business. Strive to be the best version of yourself, and study and study and study and study. Because it's really not worth it. Doing all those punishments when your friends are studying and you're missing out on a lot, it's really not worth it. I normally tell myself that I would have failed my KCSE. I think the only thing that made me pass my KCSE was the fact that our exam was purely from past papers. Like that year, NEC decided they were not going to be an inch of creative. They just photocopied past papers, I think from 2010 to 2016, and that is what like made me get good grades and be where I am now. But man, mind your own business. It's an art that you need to embrace. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it in one way or the other. I hope that you have not just come out knowing something about me and not being blessed in one way or the other. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to like, do not forget to share, and do not forget to subscribe, and also to comment. So yeah, see you and be blessed. I post videos every single Monday and on Thursday, so stay tuned because I'm about to be bringing good content your way. And if you loved this story time video, tell me, and we can do something about having more and more of it, because I believe that every single thing, God allows you to go through some things so that you can bless the people behind you. So if you have a story, this is like the best time to say it, because probably there's someone waiting to listen to it and see that indeed there's hope at the end of the tunnel. So end of blabbering, end of all that. Bye. Bye. I love you all, but God loves you most. Go check out my website. Go stalk me on Instagram. Okay, I'm done. I am done. Bye.